Hey YouTube friends, I have proof that I was born to be a memory keeper. Sometimes International Scrapbook Day falls on my birthday. That's exactly what happened this year in 2023. So I decided to send an email to everyone on my email list and invite them to a crop, an online virtual crop using Zoom. And that's exactly what I did, and it was so much fun. I sent out this sketch, and I said bring 1, 2, or 3 printed photos. And together we are going to make a page using scraps of pattern paper, and we're gonna have so much fun. And we totally did. So much fun that I wanted to share it with all of you. So there's some fun chit chat at the beginning, but if you wanna fast forward to like the 12 or 13 minute mark, you'll see where I share my screen, and then the class follows that. And I really hope that you stick with it and you enjoy it. And of course, I would love you to like and subscribe and all those things. But the most important thing is that you come find me at stacyjulian.com and get on my email list, because I can help you with your photos. I can help you do something with some of your photos. Find the photos you want to find and tell your most important stories. Okay, thanks for watching. Enjoy the class. Hi, everybody. Yay! You guys are the best. Sabina is here. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. And I see lots of friends. Oh, hello, Brooke. Brooke, it's been forever. Oh my gosh. High five, girl. Wow. And Janine, everybody gets to unmute today. This is not a class. This is a hangout. I want you talking to me, giving me updates. So fun. I see Tiffany and Stephanie. Sarah's here twice. I'm going to do that too, Sarah. I'm going to log in on my phone so I can show you stuff. Sue's here. You guys are here even early, right? This is so exciting. I love it. Where's my phone? What? I didn't do a waiting room because I'm like, this is not anything I have or need control over. This is just scrapbook day shenanigans. So awesome. It's 11:26. So awesome. Lorraine is here. Sarah. Oh, Sarah, are you practicing your plate painting? Oh, that was Tiffany. Wait. Oh, no, maybe that was Sarah.
It was me. It's gone now. I just wanted to test my distance of my camera from my desk.
I love it. Oh, yes. Practice with us. Open your chat, you guys. And I want you to tell me, see, just like Sabina just did. Sabina is here from Germany. Sabina, what day is it? What day is it and what time is it? I always just want to know. Janine. Oh, thank you, Janine. Said happy birthday. Go ahead and talk to us when you're ready. And you guys are the best. How fun is it that I'm born? Well, I'm not really born on National Scrapbook Day, but today, this year, the thing that I love almost as much as my children, it helps me preserve my children. You guys, it's so good to see you. Hi, Julie Nielsen. Blaine. Hi, friend Blaine. You're looking awesome in your turquoise. Winnie's here. Kate is here from across the pond. Is that? I always say that. I'm not sure that's right. Janelle is here. Hi, Janelle. Oh, Sue and Lorraine, Vicky. Hi, so fun. So in the chat, just for fun, I'm going to drink some warm water because I feel like my voice is squeaky. In the chat, I want you to tell us, just like Sabina did, where you're from. Sabina's here from Germany, and I'm going to read it. And then I'm also going to give you, and she said, Fröhliche Geburtstag. Danke. I speak ein bisschen Deutsch. I want, oh, that's later. That's for questions for later. Oh, it was on my phone. I just want you to tell me, since it's national, international, I just have been calling it Scrapbook Day because I can't find what it actually is. It doesn't matter. Where's your name and your location, and then tell me what's your why. What's your current why? Why are you here? Why are you doing this or doing this still? Just share. I'm just going to read some responses. So type that in the chat. Christy Browning. Hi, Joyce. Well, and Deanna. Hello, Deanna Billions. So good to see you. And Karen. Nice. Way to show up, you guys. So happy. This is just for anybody who gets my email. I just love that. You guys are the best for responding. I checked the next day and I'm like, is anyone going to sign up? And there's like over 100 people. And I'm like, oh, okay. All you have to do is invite people and they will come. What's that movie? You know what I'm
Build
talking
it.
about.
Build it and
Yeah,
they will
build it. And I didn't even build anything. I just said, let's do a hangout. Yeah, that's Carrie Albrecht, Angie Hall, Suzanne. I don't think they can hear my names yet because they're just logging in, but that's so fun.
So Stacy, I looked it up one time, and National Scrapbook Day was originally created by Creative Memories, maybe in the 80s. They set aside the first Saturday of May and they want it to be National Scrapbook Day. So they kind of started it as National Scrapbook Day then. And obviously it's not like, one of those official things, but anyway, we like to refer to it now as International Scrapbook Day, obviously, because it's, with technology, we have much more of an international community, but it was originally a Creative Memories kind of invention, to celebrate the hobby.
I love it. Thank you for knowing that, Melissa. Okay, you guys, if you're just checking in, first of all, Christina Green, I'm thrilled you're here, and everybody else, Tracy Scott. It's just so fun to see faces. Hi, Cindy Whiting, Connie Wolf. So check in, tell us where you're from, and then I want you to just a few of you share your why. Why do you scrapbook? Why are you a memory keeper? Maybe it's been a while, maybe not. Maybe you hung out with me last night. Some of you did. We made a page. So, but tell me your why. Why are you still doing this? Sarah wants Melissa to know that she loves your sign. That's awesome. So I'm here for the community. Christy Browning says the creativity and documenting family stories. Love it. I see you. So cool. Christina Baldwin's here. Maria Gilmore, Ruby Silverman. Yay. Okay. I scrapbook, Linda King says, for myself because it's creative and I like making pretty things for my personal journals. Do you hear the self-love in that? That is so powerful. I. Sometimes we sign up thinking we're doing this for other people. And honestly, if you're just have a moment of truth and say, you do this for you, you deserve it. We're going to talk about that. Stephanie Herzlichen Geburtstag. Thank you. Herzlichen Geburtstag. Dankeschön. So Winnie wants us to know it's 4:30 a.m. and she got up. So who is, oh, I can't think of her name right now. Oh, that's so, anyway, we're so, where are you, Winnie? You really just got out of bed, or are you still in bed? You should just leave your camera off. She did. Okay. That's awesome. Deanna says, I'm here because appreciating moments in life is good for my mental health. Exactly. That's exactly what came through in the last comment. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Lauren, hi. It's so good to see you. Hi, Krista Owens, Cindy Walsh. Thanks, you guys. Okay, anybody else have something to share? Brooke, okay, you are in the right place, my friend. I've lost my scrapping mojo after a few bad things happened and I want to create again. That is also self-care. That is recognizing that life sucks, frankly, sometimes. And there are things that are out of our control that happen that they weren't a part of our plan, right? But we have control over the story that we will tell about those things. And you will do more, I believe, for the next generation by, right, your resiliency. You're choosing creativity over the crap, processing the crap with the creativity. And showing that you're still here and that you have a story that is very, very valuable. I love that. Linda says, I'm in Lakeside, Ontario, Canada. I scrapbook so my family will remember their heritage. So good. Danelle, I still scrapbook because it brings me joy and it inspires gratitude and all the colors and cute stuff. I am right there with you. So this app reached out. Tell me if anybody knows about this app. It's called Uptime. Ever heard of Uptime? So it's an app that it creates, like, it basically summarizes books and podcasts and online courses. I don't know how people find you, but they found me. And so I'm currently writing what they call a hack. So you can look up a book that maybe you want to read. And you're like, what is it really about? I just want it, it's the Cliff Notes, right? It's an app that's basically the Cliff Notes for content. So, and then why did I just think of that? I think of that because what Janelle said, because as I'm writing this I have to write a hack, which is just all these little different parts and 3 insights. And then, anyway, so I kind of decided to do it about, mobile workflow and keeping photos like under control on our smartphones. Anyway, oh my goodness, Stacy, I'm just saying that because they were saying I had to write a why. And I just thought, you know what? I've studied a little bit of Stacy, a little bit of positive psychology. And positive psychology, if you, gaining access to positive emotions is critical to your mental health. There are many ways for you to do that, but creating, right, just for yourself, access to positive emotion. And gratitude is so powerful. It's an actual documented now, tool for people who want to improve their mental health, whether you have a mental health diagnosis or not, right? You can still practice mental health and have a diagnosis of, let's say, depression, anxiety, bipolar, whatever it is. Kind of like you can have a cold and still do things that are going to help your body, thrive. Anyway, you didn't sign up for this little spiel. The whole point is access to your photos and spending time with your memories is good for your mental health. It does bring us joy and it inspires gratitude. And sometimes it helps us examine, just things we want to change or things we want to remember differently. We can do that too. All right. Happy Scrapbook Day. It felt a little heavy for some reason. Lindsay's here. Robin's here. Amanda, Bonnie Block, Melissa. It's just so good. I'm going to move my chat box and see who's hiding. It's Diana Mills is hiding behind my chat box and Renee. So good. All right, you guys, let's get started. So anybody, I'm going to scroll down and see if anything else. Oh, Jennifer Gilman, and my bestie is here with me, Lorraine Baylor, who moved 700 miles away a few years ago. Welcome, Lorraine, that's so fun. How fun. We're reconnecting besties. Wait, I want to see. Jennifer, raise your hand, and Lorraine, raise your hand so I can see. Can I see them both? Oh, everybody's sending hearts. Hearts all around. That's so cool. In Korea, they go like this, right? The little finger thing, which I don't do very good. There we go. I love it so much. Okay. Scrapbooking offers me creativity amidst the chaos of life. Exactly. Reminiscing on past events provides me with a clearer perspective for the present. Exactly why we're here. Okay, you guys, this was my idea. I'm going to share my screen for a minute. And I have like 4 slides. Okay, so don't settle in. In the meantime, I'm just going to do this first. Okay, let's see if Stacey can do this correctly. I'm going to share desktop 2. This is just a quick, it's 7 seconds long. Pages I made during story 52. Some of you were with me. I just want you to, it's not about me showing you my pages. It's about you going, you know what? I really have created some stories, right? And it really does make a difference. And maybe I have to hit it. Go. Start, movie, start. What did I do wrong? Play. Now can I do it? There we go. Did you see that? Anyway, just cute. Scrapbook day. Because I just think we are so quick and easy to say things that to feel overwhelmed and to feel, well, I'm just going to share with you 3 things I want you to know about scrapbooking and about you and about this hobby and just good reminders for today. Okay. I know some of you don't believe that, but I just want you to say it. Make it an affirmation. Brush your teeth and just say, it's not possible for me to be behind because I care. I care about my photos and I care about my stories. And it doesn't matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter how you do it. It really does not. Like Janelle said, it creates joy and it creates gratitude and it gives you perspective for moving forward. So it might not even be about what you create all the time. It might just be about you paying attention. And you are creative. You are absolutely creative. So true. So I asked you to bring some printed photos. These are 3 photos I pulled out of, most of you know, what I call a storage binder. Clearly, as of today, they're about 57 years old. And I'm gonna use a couple of them, I think, on a page that follows this sketch that I sent at least some of you in an email, maybe not all of you, because I might not have done it till I sent the second email. I invited everyone on my list, and then I was like, I should do a sketch, and then I sent it to Live Your Story members. So anyway, let's hit escape and see if we can go back to where I was. Ta-da! Okay, super good. So I'm going to tune in. You guys, what I want you to do is hold up. If you have pictures you think you want to use, I want you to hold them up. I had 3, and I think here's my 3. And here's what's fun. This speaks to the message that I want you to take away. This is, look at the back. July 2nd, 1966, first day that she walked. So that should communicate a couple of things. Number one, my mom was awesome. She managed to write on the back of some photos. Like that's phenomenal. Mom, I love you so much for doing that. Number 2, I'm not behind. So I'm 58 today, and I'm 1 in this photo. And as you can see, I'm now just today going to put it on a scrapbook page. And that means I'm right on time and I'm amazing. I think it's so awesome. Okay. So pull your photos out. I'm going to log in on our Zoom on my phone so that I can put it up and kind of have a look down view. I want you to, if you have access to some pattern paper, I want you to look at your photos. And before you go look at pattern paper, I want you to just say, you could even write down, how do these photos make me feel? And just write down 1 or 2 one-word emotions. You look at these photos. How do they make you feel? I see 2 other best friends together. Michelle and Kim are over there cracking up. We're talking to you, girls. Look at them. Look at them. They're just cracking up. All right, Stacey's going to get on Zoom. Here we go. I'm going to.
Yeah, but they get to sit together.
Now, as I join, just so you know, I don't want to have audio. I want to stay the co-host. I'm going to spotlight it for everyone. Can you see my hands now? Or my photos?
Yes.
I'm just going to talk to you for a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 pieces of pattern paper. Ultimately, we're going to cut them into 6 by 6 pieces. I'm creating with you, if you want to do a different size, you can do whatever you want today. If you want to follow along with me, you need a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. Mine's actually a very light linen color. So it's not white exactly, but that's my foundation. I have my 3 photos, and a couple things. So emotion wise, it feels exciting, doesn't it? It just feels happy. There's one of them, you can see my face. Like, look, I got the sun on my face, and you can just see, like, I'm doing this, man. I'm proud of me. I'm walking. Anyway, so I just want you to let yourself feel what it feels like. And to me, this was also taken in July. This one says Stacy.
Yeah.
Rose, my birthday.
I'm
So
fine.
anyway,
Just hang on, I gotta turn my.
so I want you to think about emotions, okay? And then I want you to go over to wherever you keep your pattern paper, and then next look for colors in your photos. But you want, as you look for pattern paper, you're going to run it through that filter of the emotions that you've decided. So there might be paper that the colors could work, but I want it to feel right too. Okay, so I'm going to just walk you through my choices. First of all, this is a page about me, and I freaking love gingham. And so I'm looking for a pattern paper, a pattern that is kind of neutral and with, a pattern that's pretty standard. I don't know, standard is that's probably not the right word. So make sure that one of your patterns it's in the neutral range, and it's a grid or it's a soft pattern. Then I want you to find another one that's also kind of neutral, but maybe a little bit different, but it has a different style of pattern. So this is an organic pattern because of the floral shapes. It's irregular, and this is a regular grid, right? So I want you to find 2 pieces of paper, 2 patterns, both neutral-ish, in 2 different types so that the contrast already, see how cool those patterns look together? They just look good together. They contrast one another, which makes for good design. Take your time doing that. I'm going to just explain my choices and then while you guys go grab pattern papers that you like. And then I want you to look for color in your photos. And there's some warm pinks and warm tones in the carpet and in the side of the house and even in the little shirt I'm wearing. So I got this warm pink and it's got a fun metallic print to it. I like that. And then I want you to have fun and go a little crazy and do something that feels a little bit like, really? I want you to find, and the color doesn't necessarily have to be in your photos, but I don't want it to offend your photo necessarily. I'm looking, it's so funny. The zoom takes out the pink. There's little pink and orange and red flowers, little tiny red flowers. You can't even see them on Zoom. Anyway, so find something, these color, I mean, it's obviously, well, it's July, I know on the back, but it feels like summer and happy. And so this is kind of my happy, this communicates my emotion. I like little flowers and I love that color. And then I was just like, and I want to ask you a couple questions too, that you can start thinking about these photos as we put the page together. But what do you know? What do you for sure know about the photos? And really the only thing I know is what my mom wrote on the back. So depending on how new or old your photos are, you may know something, you may know not a lot, but that's the first thing to think about. What do you know? The second thing, what do you remember? Can you remember anything? I can't remember anything. So what do these photos remind you of now? Just stuff to think about. And we'll come to the other 2 questions a little bit later. But when I think about what I do know, I know what's written on the back. I also know what I can see. And I know from previous conversations that I'm standing here, this would have been my parents, my dad was still going to veterinary school. And they took these, this is what I know from conversations, they took these old army barracks and painted them. This is pink, you can't really see it, but it's a really light pink. So my parents lived in old army barracks. So I thought, it's kind of my first house. So I found this pattern paper that has houses on it. So I want you to find, what is that, 5? You can find more if you want. I also, you'll see when I get to the next stage. But start with that and then cut 6 by 6 inch squares of your pattern paper. And I'll give you guys some time to do that. I'm gonna remove my spotlight so I can see. If you have comments or questions or things you want to share about what you're doing, put it in the chat because I'll read those. Melissa says, I had to switch the colors of my sign because of the way Zoom shows pink. Where's Melissa's sign? Oh, there she is. Oh, okay, I'm going to hover over you and make you big so I can see. Pin to first screen. Oh, happy NSD. Look at you. Seriously, that's the cutest thing ever. You're the cutest thing ever. That's so fun. I love it. So cool. So cool. Hi, Carrie Albrecht and Johnson. People hiding behind my chat box I haven't said hi to. So fun. Tina. Okay, so everybody good? If you need more time, everybody got some pattern papers to work with. You're trimming them down to 6 by 6. 6 by 6 being, of course, you could put 4, right? You could put 4 on your background, but we're not going to do that because we want to use more patterns and we want to do something kind of fun. So once you have your 4 or 5 patterns, then I want you to grab your paper trimmer and I want you to trim them just from corner to corner. Just line it up on your cutting. This is not big enough. I've already cut mine. Oh, I got to make me bigger again, maybe. Let's see.
Hello.
Go like this. Spotlight. Come on. There we go. So just cut them, cut it from point to point so that you have triangles. I didn't use a ruler. I just literally put it on so you can turn your squares into triangles. And as you do that, let's see, I gotta remember, yeah. You can place the first one. If you're a fast person, you can start placing them on your background like so. Like this. Super fun. And this is where you're like, oh, maybe I want another pattern. So I looked at my photos again, and in one of my photos, I have a rose bush. So I went back and looked for a rose pattern. I think it's so cute. So I found some rose paper. So this is where I think I'll put my rose here actually. And go like this. Maybe put my pink up here. Like that. So then you just kind of move things around till you like the way it looks. Yeah, like, it feels kind of opposite. No, I don't love that actually. I like that. Or then I remember thinking, I just want it to be, there needs to be something kind of bright and fun, and playing with this idea of adding in some red. I don't know if I like it there or if I like it up here. It's kind of fun. And then you get it and you're like, oh, that's just right. I think that's what I want. Just like that. Totally different than I tried. I kind of laid it out yesterday. Totally different. But I like it. So, and if you look at mine, when you're going to place your patterns, I've repeated 2 of the patterns twice opposite each other. That always looks good. That's kind of a visual balance, right? And then I've got the 2 organics, and I didn't think about this till now, but they're kind of across from each other. And then I've got a little bit of a visual triangle with just the warmer, the red, the pink, the metallic. So I'm ready to stick my paper down. Anybody lost? Anybody doing this with me? Nobody's talking.
Jennifer said she needs help choosing patterns.
Okay, tell us, Jennifer. You want to show us? Want me to like remove my spotlight and you can show us?
Yeah, I didn't know if I should unmute or not. Yeah, I've got, oh, now I can't see myself. All those
Oh, pretty. Where's your
to go. I just wondered if that was too much.
No, you know
Like it.
why it's not
Okay.
too much? No, because again, it's that, right, kind of an organic, larger pattern with a small, and I look at the I love the small I can't see what's behind the gingham. I'm not, it's probably not a gingham.
There's
it's
a
that.
green dot.
Oh, yep. Those are all
Okay.
very different and fun and different colors. And you've got green in your wave pattern, and I love
That's
it.
what
And then
I
you've got
thought, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Thank you,
Love
thank you.
it. Ah. Anybody else want to show us your patterns? You can. Be fun. And here's this will be interesting because I think, see my red, I think it's a little bit short. So I didn't quite have, I pulled it out of my, yeah, it's a little bit short. So I'm going to show you how to fix things too. We're gonna have things together. This will be fun. So anybody bought anything yet with all the sales? Unmute while you're working and just tell us what you bought.
Well, I went to our local scrapbook store and they had all their inks on sale. So I got some new powder puff chalking inks and distress oxides.
Ooh. And what do we do with those things? Tell me all about it.
Well, like I ink the edges of my paper with like the chalking ink and the
Hold
distress.
it up so I can see it, because I ink, but I just ink with my little dauber. So I want to see.
Yeah,
Hold it
so
up.
it's just, this is kind of an older one, but I'm just rubbing it along the edge of the paper. And
Yeah.
it gives it, I don't know if you can see it, but it gives it a little color.
I
and
know
I
that. I want to see the ink pad. What's the ink pad look like?
Like this.
Oh, powder puff.
So
Okay, that's so cool.
It's a quick quotes product and it's just chalking ink.
Oh, chalking ink.
So they had
I
a
love
sale today and I've been planning it because I helped the owner decide what the sale was going to be.
Oh, love it. Anybody else buy anything? I might have bought some pretty little, I think it's called Pretty Little Studio paper. Can't look on my phone because my phone is looking at my desk. Pink Little Studio, Paper Little Studio, Pretty Paper Pink Little Studio. Anybody know? Something like that. Oh, come on.
How
Who else
many
bought
6x6 squares are we making? I forgot.
So, yeah, you know what? I started with about four patterns, I think. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I started with 5. Oh, where's my houses? I forgot my houses. That's what I forgot. Oh, how funny. It doesn't matter. You're going to end up with 8 triangles. So it's just fun to have like contrasting papers that you'll put together. So I think actually I'll put my, I need to put my houses. That's not my only, that's so funny. I forgot about my houses. So I must have had that. I don't want upside down houses. Oh, it could go right there. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just put it right there. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. So 8 triangles, but with different patterns, and you don't have to. And some of these could be cardstock. They don't have to all be pattern paper. If you're like, I just want to do colors, you could just do a really pretty colorful, like pinwheel, basically is what it is, right? Maybe I want to go like, no. Oh, I like it. I have to line it up along the top edge because I can't do it in the middle, by the way. It like freaks me out, so I have to. And then it's a little off in the middle, which is not a problem because we're gonna layer our photos and accents there, so.
Okay, I got my papers are all on,
Oh,
but I
cool.
actually used a pattern paper for a background, so that's why these two are the same. That's actually my background paper.
Point to the background paper.
These two,
Oh,
right, right here.
yeah,
And
and I
right
like how
here,
you did,
there's-
so yeah, you put them back together as squares, which looks so cool. I love it. Anybody else want to show their foundation?
Well, I'm having a little problem with my squares must not be exact.
I'm gonna find you, Janine, hold on. Oh, there she is. Okay, hang on, I'm coming to you, babe. I'm gonna pin you. Okay, talk to us.
Okay, it's,
Pretty.
yeah. I'm going to be putting wedding pictures on here of me and my college friends. So we've got 3 different weddings that are going to be put on here, and they're kind of all got the pinky peachy colors along with that. So that's what I picked. But when I get it all put together, it doesn't seem like they cover the 12 by 12 exactly. So I may have to fiddle with it and cut some different ones or something. I must have cut
Yeah.
something wrong.
Well, and that's why we signed up for a homemade hobby, because it's supposed to look homemade. So
Well,
I'll show you mine.
Yeah, when I have them put together as what I think they should be, there's this place in the middle here where they don't match.
And did you line it up? Did you line it up on the outside edge?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
So I lined mine up. When I put them down, I tried to line them up on the edge. However, look, I've got the same problem though. You can't see it really good because it's shiny, but I've got a little bit of an overage there. And I've got a gap right here and a big gap right here. So that's where I'm gonna grab my red washi tape, and I'm just gonna run. Washi tape is your fix all things product.
Okay, so I'll just have to put some photos in strategic places.
Yeah, exactly.
And for wedding photos, you could run a strip of ribbon as well over,
Ribbon, anything like that. Well, yep.
I have to get some of these pictures reprinted so that they're all going to be the same size, but I thought I'd put what the names are and then the wedding dates.
So fun.
Here we are.
Anybody else want, see, I just put washi tape right over that gap. I might do pink on this. It might be fun. It's gonna look good when it's all together. So let me.
Don't be so fussy. Right?
Stacy, these are mine.
Who wants to? Wait, wait.
Can you see what I messed up?
Wait, where are you? Move so I can see. Oh, there we are. I'm coming, Krista. I see you. Hold still. Pin to first screen. Okay, go, Krista. Oh, pretty.
Thanks, but do you see the error?
No.
I somehow I got I didn't mean for these to be this way. Like I kind of want to more, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
It's totally okay.
I do the same thing. Yeah, I do. But your stripes are opposite, which I think is the one that would really bother your eye if it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
So you totally nailed that.
Can you show it again, Krista?
Sure.
Okay.
So see that dominant, the stripe pattern with the multicolor, that's probably the most dominant, pattern that she's got in terms of visual, and she's got those in opposite locations. So I think that really balances it out. I like it. And I actually like
mine has 2 striped ones too, and I tried to make them so that they were opposite directions, one's going vertical and one's going horizontal.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Anybody else want to share? It's scrapbook day. We want to see what you're doing. Oh, Deanna, I'm coming to you, and then I'm coming to you, Tiffany. Deanna, and then Tiffany.
Yep, this is what I did.
Oh, see, that looks so happy and like pinwheel-ish. It really does.
Yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out, and it's a fun summer page, so I feel like it really reflects that. So I'm excited.
It does. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Tiffany, I'm coming for you. You were down in the corner. Of course, there she is. There she is. Okay, pin to first screen. Go, girl. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I picked, I have a bunch of the SCT samplers and they come in with 6x6 papers. So I found one that I thought worked well.
It works really well. And again, you've done a really good job of everything being opposite. You're gonna love that black and white because then you're gonna have, that's gonna be so fun with journaling or other little touches that you add. I just love, you know that about me anyway. I love black and white with
Yeah,
color.
I had like hearts and things that had a definite up and down. So I had to make sure they went opposite.
Yeah. It looks fantastic. So fun. Those are cool. Yeah, that's, I like the tan, or I don't know, that almost looks like bamboo-ish a little bit. That's cool. Anybody else want to share? Oh, I see you, Louisa. I'm coming to you. And then I see Anne. So we'll do Louisa and then Anne. Okay, Louisa, unmute. Oh, I think you have to take your fuzzy background off or something, because otherwise you can't.
Okay, so go with someone and I will change my background.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's exactly what we'll do that. We'll go to Anne and then we'll come back. Okay, Anne Johnson, we're on you. You are pinned to the first screen.
Okay, so I am doing, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I am doing, I got this inspiration of a connection page doing Easter egg dyeing around my mom's table. So I have older photos and stuff like that, but I don't know if I put my patterns, let's see. I think the Easter bunnies go this way. Should I
like it?
Should I add a different color in there?
I don't think so. I wouldn't yet, because you've done the same thing where you've got your stronger stripe patterns and your eggs. I mean, they're opposite each other, so that's good for balance.
Okay.
So I think we're just going to pile stuff on top and then work. And I'll show you, you know, once you start adding things, then you'll want to pull color. You'll want to add accents in certain places and stuff.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Thank you. Perfect.
I can't wait. Easter connection page. No, what'd you say? Coloring Easter egg connection page.
Yes, coloring Easter eggs around my mom's table.
That'd be so fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. If anybody else wants to go. Oh, I see your hand. Oh, yeah. Back to you, Louisa, and then Sarah. Okay, see, if I would just look for the hands. Okay, got it. Yes, now we can see you.
Yes. Okay, here's my background.
Well, that's beautiful.
The pictures that I'm working.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, pretty. Queen and king.
Yeah.
Yes, that's elegant. That's perfect for Coronation Day. Is it still Coronation Day, Kate? Or was that yesterday?
Yes. My daughter loves purple, so that's what I choose these papers.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's still Coronation Day.
It's still Coronation Day. Good.
Thank
I love it. Thank you for sharing, Louisa. I love it. Okay, Sarah, coming to you.
Okay. So I'm actually not doing what you're doing.
Good.
I
love
am
it.
working on, I can't remember what you call them, an extended story. It's the stories I love.
The stories I love.
And this is the Christmas one you taught for She Loves Color. So I turn them into Christmas ornament collections for my kids.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's
every
perfect.
year there's a page of the ornaments that my kids got and who they got them from. So when they move out one day and they take their ornament collection with them, they
Oh my
have
God.
kind of like this like keepsake to go with it. So I have to do 2022. So I'm working on my little 2022. This is my one son. So these are the two ornaments he got this past Christmas. And then I'll write like where he got them. So someday down the line. And he had actually one break. So like in the year that one broke, that's pictured way earlier in the book. You know, I wrote about it. It was his first broken ornament. So, but I love the pinwheels. I'm definitely going to be doing that.
Oh, I love that. What a good use of that kit, though.
Yeah,
That's
super cool. I really struggled with what I was going to do with it, like because a lot of people were doing traditions. And I was just, ornaments are a big tradition of ours, is to get ornaments every year. So that's what my book became. So people do use your projects.
Good to know, right? Well, and it's a collection. I just love that it's in its own little book, and it's gonna, like you say, it'll be a little bit
Yeah,
of
I
an
bought a
index.
second one, so they both have the same exact book, and some years the pages match and they're just different ornaments, and some years the pages are different. So
Oh, that's
it's fun.
what a clever idea. Oh, so cool. I still need to do that. I've started that ornament project multiple times. I probably have one anyway.
I totally apologize if I just created a new project for everyone.
That's right. You have to say, here's my idea, but you don't have to do it.
No pressure.
or-
Yeah, no pressure at all.
Oh, that's so fun. Okay, I'm looking for my, oh, Renee, I see your hand up. Here you come.
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
So this is my background,
Pretty.
and it's
I like
an
it.
old,
So many-
an old creative memories page. So I had to
Oh.
trim a little bit since they're not pure. And I also am going in my own direction because I had planned to do Easter photos for Scrapbook Day. So I've got photos of my grandson,
Oh, I love
and
it.
they're kind of Eastery, but yeah. So
Fantastic. I'm fantastic. You never have to say anything to me about going your own way. That's my I see you, Christy. I'm coming to you because you're holding it up. Yeah, that should be like my tagline. Do your own thing. Hang out with me, but do your own thing, okay?
So are you talking to Christy Browning?
Yes, I am, Christy. Yes.
So I don't know if I should rearrange.
That's kind of cool. You did like half of it pinwheel and then half the squares. I like it though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but I
didn't
like
mean to. That was totally accident. You're right, I did. Okay, I gotta
like it.
change it. That was not intentional.
No, I don't, because you know what? You kind of, I think that lower pink, that I just, all of a sudden I see like a title down there, or you know what I mean? I think it draws your eye down. So I think I would leave it.
And
Leave it
this
and play
this
with
in
it.
the bottom, and put it in the bottom
Yeah.
left-hand corner
Yeah.
or
Like
right
if you plus
hand.
some stuff in the middle, you might have some place to journal or just add a bigger, a title or something. I think that's really pretty, actually. I wouldn't
Okay.
change it. Leave it. Leave it.
So the pictures I have are, this is a picture from the 1940s of my dad picking cotton by hand with these little bags. And this is
my
a
goodness.
picture that was taken on the same land this December with a cotton stripper. And then this
No
is
way.
me and my brother, my mom, and my great grandfather. And he was 1975. And my great grandfather was 80 years old. He was chopping cotton with us. We were in the fields chopping cotton.
That's like legit. That is so cool. Just see, and that takes a human. You have to have a curator to put those photos together, right? And tell and give it context. That is what I signed up to do, just like that, just like you. That is so awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm looking for. There it is. I'm going to pin mine for a second. So there's my pinwheel. I filled in the gap. I still have a little gap over here. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to overlap. I decided to leave one photo off, partly because I think it would be really fun. And whether I add it to this story or another story, I want to save. And I did, let me finish the sentence first, Stacy. Love to do a page where it's like first steps of different people, right? My kids and my grandkids and my husband, because I think I have pictures of most of us. It's kind of that everybody takes pictures of the first steps. So I might set that aside. I did scan these. So if you are using originals that you want to still have in your digital library, you'll want to scan them first. So I did that the other day. Anyway, I'm going to overlap them. I've got some dead space here on this one, so that one makes sense. I'll put this one on top. And then I'm going to just kind of follow. I always like to look for something circular, so I like a doily right there. And a fun idea before you put your photos down is to find, this is just a little party sack. You can use any envelope, anything that would give you I'm just looking for where I could maybe add some story. Because the nature of my patterned covered page is that it's not super conducive anymore to story. So I think if I tuck this sack behind, you know, then I can almost just type up the story and tuck it in and still have it be accessible. So I'm kind of playing with that idea. And then I went and got my turquoise box because I think I was looking for something. As soon as I found the brown, I was looking for something that would offset that. So I found that the love that has gold, which I like on the pink. I've got some tickets. So anyway, now is where you get to just play with some different colors and embellishments and place them around your photos till it feels good and right. And just again, just give yourself, if you want, if you have a story that you want to share, you want more room, then you can tuck that behind one of your photos in an envelope. And otherwise you just do some layering, and then I'm going to start sticking things down. Then I'll go back and I think add some kind of fun dimensional. I cannot get enough of these. This is Bella Boulevard, I think. And oh my gosh, these enamel hearts. Okay, I think they're on about 3/4 of my pages with enamel dots. But anyway,
They're Bella Boulevard. They could also be Illustrated Faith because she made them for them as well.
oh, that's right. I think okay. Is that Sarah? I think Sarah knows, right?
Yep. Good friends with Stephanie, so
Yes, I
know
love
her
it.
stuff well.
I'm gonna do 2 doilies because it makes it thicker. Okay. So if you want to share or you have questions, don't be shy. Just unmute and talk.
I have a question.
Yes.
So this is my, hopefully it'll hold because I used repositional adhesive. These are
Who's
the,
talking?
oh,
Wait.
Melissa. Melissa.
Okay, Melissa. Okay, Melissa.
Oh, sorry, I should say Melissa Rodriguez. I keep forgetting there's 2 Melissas here.
No, it's fine.
So where am I? Here, okay. This is what I came up with.
Love it.
So, but my
Love it.
pictures are like these old 70s pictures that, you know, that's me. You know, there's like lots of color in them and there's like the floral couch in the background. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like too much.
Not if you design it well, and you will. So you might want to, but actually the color, I mean, you've got that red in the flowers and in the stripe is in those photos, in both photos, right? So your photos have a strength to be on that background. You might end up wanting to create sort of a buffer, and you'll just play with it. Put your photos down, but you might want to cut a larger, maybe white or a neutral color, you know, circle or square that's it just is layered with your photos. Does that make sense?
Like to mat it or something like that?
Yeah, and it wouldn't even have to mat the photo specifically, but it could be kind of a matte layer between the pattern and the photos. And that might also give you a little bit of room to even handwrite some details or a date or a name.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, no, I don't think it's a problem at all, because you've got those colors in your photos. But just as you put things together, if you feel like, you know, you just need a little more space, then I would just add that. I don't know why I'm calling it a buffer layer today, but just sort of a middle ground that maybe doesn't have pattern on it.
Okay.
But you might not need it at all. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I go like this, like if I well, words I have to get. I gotta stand up and go over here. If you have, I'll pin my phone. Let's see.
3 weeks ago.
What?
21st of April, it says.
So if you wanted
What
to
is
create,
it?
Your drugs.
you see how I can put another layer right here between photos and paper? And that it could be a big circle, it can be off center a little bit. But if I want to create space either to write or just more white space to give the photos room, you just take and put a piece. Does that make sense, Melissa and others? Anyway.
Yes.
if you feel like you need that, it creates just a visual break and helps your eye focus on the photos and keeps the background in the background a little more. That's totally something you could do.
I second what Stacy said. I thought your papers really matched your photos really well. And
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I did a challenge one year to do 365 pages in 365 days. And the layouts that I did complete it one year actually. But the layouts that I was the most happiest with were the ones that I matched the pictures and not matched the theme. Does that make sense? Like, so I didn't worry about it being Easter and I worked more just on matching the pictures, and I couldn't believe how much happier I was with those layouts.
That's good insight. Oh my God.
And I will never do that again. 365 days.
Kind of like people are like, Stacy, teach 12. And I'm like, you want to kill me? Or yeah, that was a lot.
Carrie has her hand up. She doesn't have a mic.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'll remove my spotlight so I can see. Carrie, I'm coming to you. I'm going to make you a spotlight. You ready? Okay, talk to us. Oh, you don't have a mic. That's okay. Just show us your page then. You can hold it up. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. You've got a visual triangle, like you've done the blues opposite. And I love the stripe. I recognize some of those papers. And the, the really bold rainbow balances the two reds very nicely. Super
Those little
fun.
lions are adorable. Can you put who made that line in the chat? The pattern paper with the lions, that was adorable. If you know what company made that.
Oh, with the lions. Type in the chat who made the lions. Oh, Carrie, thank you for seeing that. Whoever saw that. Was that you, Sarah? I don't have a microphone. I have a page to share. Oh, so glad you did that. Oh, I love it. And Brooke's like, I'm using photos of a bird and the wings have some black pattern. I just found black and white herringbone paper that looks exactly like the bird's pattern. That's so cool. Who knew it was herringbone? That's so fun. Oh, do you want to unmute and show us, Brooke? I'll make you a spotlight. Oh, pretty.
How do I unmute?
You did. You're talking to us. We can hear you.
Thank you. Well, these are the pictures. They're pictures of my daughter. We used to have birds, and there's actually a funny story about how we got the birds, and I didn't want the birds. But anyway, pretty pictures with my daughter and the birds. And this is the black and white that I was.
Oh my goodness, it's totally.
This is what I came up with. Let me back up.
Oh, that is so gorgeous.
A little bit too small, I see. I didn't make a 6 by 6. It was a little small, so I'll cover that up. But when I put the bird on there, I'm like, whoa, that's the black and white. So
looks so good.
And I've had these pictures and these pictures in a one of those storage envelopes for probably a decade. My daughter's 24 now, so I don't know what she was there, 5. And so I'm finally on this page. I've had these papers and these pictures together forever.
For a long time. I know that's probably my fault. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just love the black and white with that. It's such a pretty contrast. And you're right, it totally pulls the birds. So fun.
Okay, Stacy, I have a picture to share or a page. So I also did my own. Yeah.
Who's
Kim.
talking? Okay, I'm coming to you. Hold on 1 second because I want to spotlight you. Okay.
All right. So I was doing my own thing, and like the last person, I also have had these papers and pictures together for about 2 years. This puppy is now about almost 3. But I'm not. I think that and of course it's backwards. It's June bug. But it bothers me that there's 4 here and 3 here, but I think that it still works okay.
Oh, yeah, totally does.
So, but what I was going to say too is I am really, really grateful that this story that I did, I actually did, I used an app. I just got a new job this year where I'm not commuting anymore, but I was commuting for a lot of years. And so I started using this app called Otter where you can just talk to it and then you can like email it to yourself and it will transcribe. And so there was right after we got this puppy, I did this by speaking to text and telling the story so that I didn't, you know, while it was current in my mind of just having this new puppy, so that I had it ready when I finally got around to doing this page.
That's amazing.
And that's probably because of you, because you know, after taking your 20 and 20 class and the story with the story cards and stuff, it was on my mind to get the story down, even if I wasn't ready to scrapbook it.
I love it. That is so smart, right? And I think we do it more, you know, more than we realize we do it. We do it on social media, we do it in journals, we do it in emails and in text messages and so fun.
Okay, I think I'm almost ready to. Just about that.
Unpin me now, Stacy.
Oh, Kim's like, Stacy, I don't want to be spotlighted anymore. There we go.
Okay, there's my page.
Oh, Donna, wait, I gotta find you. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Is that the same girl?
Yep.
Oh, guess what, Donna? You get to do that because you have this perspective of looking back. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes, I have several thousand pictures to look at.
We all do. But you like to beat yourself up for not doing it. And
No,
I'm like,
that's
no.
okay.
This is what you get to do.
Yeah. This will be the beginning of her birthday book for this year.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. So pretty. And you've done the papers or the mood, right? That's the same.
Yes,
It looks so good.
Yeah. They work.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lots of encouragement.
Well, we all need it.
I have to admit, after taking Story 52 and being in this membership, I actually regret like working so quickly and keeping so up to date, because I really missed a lot of opportunities of doing like through the years photos. And I absolutely love seeing layouts like that where you have like this beautiful picture of her when she's younger and this beautiful picture of her when she's older, because it's so like it really has this huge story to tell. And I have everything done like within a year or two, and then I miss those opportunities. So now I'm going back and doing those, creating more work for myself. But I have to say, there is a huge pro to being what we like to call behind.
Oh, that's so fun, Sarah. I love that you're going back though. That's right. You can always do that. You can always, that's so fun. I love it.
Can you show the finishing touches you put on yours? I was busy gluing while you were.
Yes, I can. Let's see.
Or is it going to be recorded?
It'll be recorded, but let me just, here we go. I'm gonna find the picture. It's hard for me to find the picture. So I'm not done yet, but I overlaid the two photos. I used dimensional tape on the back. I was careful not to stick the two photos to each other archivists do say that if, I mean, I've already scanned them, but I'm not gonna, so I've got adhesive here and here and here and here, and they're both raised up a little bit. And then I've just got my sack. I'm gonna type up some story, and I'm just starting to layer things around. So not done for sure. I think this goes over here somewhere, except now I put, see, that's my problem is then I stick it down, then I have to figure out where does that go. But anyway, I'm working on it. I did glue my two doilies together just to give them a little more opaqueness.
I often do that and stick something down and want it to look like something is behind. And I will just like cut a square or cut it short to make it look like it's tucked all the way behind.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. But I love the texture. I just love layering. Isn't that fun? It's just kind of. I do want to pull that up. I don't know. I'm gonna go get it. Uh-oh.
Stacy, you said that you organize or that you pulled your turquoise box
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
And so is that how you organize all of your embellishments?
Yes. Who's talking? Wave at me.
Carol Snyder.
Hi, Carol. Carol Snyder. Are you here? I don't see your face. Oh, there. Oh my goodness. Carol Snyder, it's so fun to see you. I so miss seeing you.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. You guys, Carol's my such good friend for so many years. So yeah, let me show you. I love color so much. Can you see that on the, is it too close? If I do this again. Carol is a master of calligraphy and writing. And tell me if I'm wrong. Did you not teach you did teach the very first early on creative writing classes. Carol probably taught Becky how to creative write. I'm just gonna say it. Just say it out loud. Back in the day. So yeah, so this is my pink bin, and I have a turquoise one. So they're just little canvas from Amazon. They're all organized essentially the same, and I want to teach a class this summer. We'll see if I do it, but I want to teach a fun and color class. So each one has, it's kind of depending on what I have, but a jar of ribbon, a jar of just sort of dimensional stuff, little case of brads. I try to keep my enamel dots and hearts kind of towards the back here. I have a little tray of stuff. I do keep my washi on a ribbon, and I find this is my favorite because I grab, if I'm looking for pink washi, I just go grab the ribbon out, and you don't have to untie.
That is
the washi.
amazing. That's a great.
My ribbon, ribbon on spool, same way. Oh, look, someone just gave this to me. I have I don't know if that's offensive, Kate, but there is someone who just designed stickers, and she sent them to me. I have stickers of the Queen and George Washington and Abraham Lincoln in modern attire, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's fun.
So I'll throw it in the pink bin. Anyway, so then and I usually stick stuff along the sides that are tags and envelopes and bags. And it works really well for me. And then each bin has another clear folder of sort of paper things. But I'm able to find, most of the time I'm able to find, and it doesn't work unless you really want to, unless you're kind of color oriented, and I definitely am. So same thing, same elements in each bin. So there's the blue.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, it works really well for me because, and I find even since I kind of redid it about, was it 2020 girls? I think I did it during 2020 is when I started, kind of redid it, and I am really liking it just because now I know if I just need something small, I can go grab just this. I don't have to bring the whole bin over. But I like it when I get product, like I just got some of these, I think these are close to my heart. They're like little laser cut things, and so they just go on the side, and I've got them in several colors, so I know where to put things away so I can find it. It all gets sorted by color, so. Yes. Thank you for asking. It's super fun. It's so fun to see you. Oh my gosh. Love it. I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
She's up.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, did someone say, oh, there you are. Did you see me call you girls out earlier? You were having so much fun chatting. You didn't even see. I was like, look at those girls sitting across the table from each other.
We have a message for you.
You have a message for me? Uh-oh.
Yes,
Am I
for you. Okay,
Uh-oh.
here's you. Oh, happy birthday. Birthday, happy birthday. When the time you around the yard. Happy, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And many more.
Oh, that's adorable. Thank you. Oh, that's so fun. I love it. It's so kind.
Okay, I'm all done with my layout.
Oh, we want to see. Oh, gosh, you are fast.
So
hold on. Hold on. I'm going to pin you. Hold on. I'm going to find you. Here we go.
Photos
Spotlight.
of my hubby when he was 4 and 5, and so he wrote the journaling for me. He's sitting at the other table across from me today.
Hi,
Sorting
Robbie.
trading cards. So two photos of him with his grandparents, and that was his happy place to go.
I really like because you didn't do the pinwheel thing, but look how nice putting it back together that way, how nice it frames, right? You've got that diagonal frame right in the middle for all the, oh my goodness, it turned out so nice. Wow, Robbie, thank you for writing your story. That's so cool. That's the best. Oh, I love it so much.
So I'm going to head off here in a minute. Lots of other little things going on, but because Stacy never really does this, y'all, I'm going to do it for her. But I know a lot of you are in the Live Your Story membership right now, and the rest of you are on her email list. But if you have not joined the membership, I just want to tell you how much fun we're having over there. And like every month, we're doing like a page prompt. This was this month's page prompt, and we're doing like a little get together and making a page, and we're having a color of the month, and we are, oh my goodness, so many different things. We have like 5 live sessions and a calendar and a quote, and we read a book every quarter and all kinds of stuff. So anybody else that's in the membership, y'all wave that you're having a good time. So so if you're not in there, I just want to invite y'all to come on over and join Stacy in there, because we have a lot of fun all the time. So y'all enjoy the rest of National Scrapbook Day, and happy birthday, Stacy.
Oh, bless your heart, Melissa. Love you. Thanks. Bye, Robbie. Thanks for coming. Have a good day.
Bye. Happy birthday.
That's the best. Oh man, I got good friends. I tell you, anybody who would show up to scrapbook with me today. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. I guess it needs to go on top. I think it needs to be dimensional too. So I'm running out of the dimensional tape I like. Dimensional dots, I should say. I think I have to go to the store. I don't know. There we go. Okay. done. I'm gonna just. Oh.
I'm done, Stacy.
Yes, you want to share? Hold on, I gotta find you on my grid. All right, Louisa, wave your hand or something. I have the hardest time. There she is. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna spotlight you so everyone can see. Oh my goodness. It turned out beautiful, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
like
really love it.
literally the patterns are perfect and the photos, oh my goodness, I love it so much.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I left the journaling blank because this is for my daughter. This is for my daughter's album.
Just
So
make
she's
her
gonna
write it.
write-
Make her sit down. Say, I made the page. You sit down and write.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I love it.
I love it too.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy Scrapbook Day. Now, no
Yeah.
matter what else happens, at the end of the day, you can say, I told a story today, like, right? That's a
Yes.
huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna put July. Mm-mm. I might have that there. There we go. Mm-mm.
I don't know if my page is done, but I started out really far behind, and so I think it's mostly done.
Oh, Lorraine, I can't wait. Hold on, I'm gonna make you a spotlight. Oh, I think it's awesome. Pull it back a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, pretty. Okay, so tell us what's it about. Love this life. I love
So
the
we took a
pictures.
trip to Vancouver to take a cruise to Alaska. So we spent 4 days in Vancouver. So that's what the green and the pink kind of signifies is, and we went to a suspension bridge park and there was a lot of redwood trees and things. So that's kind of what the wood grain denotes. And there was lots of flowers in bloom. It was in May. And this is the hotel we stayed at. That's really the only place that tells us it's Vancouver is a hotel. And then us together dining, and then we got on a cruise ship. And so it says Vancouver to Alaska, and it was so there's a cruise ship, there's a plane because we had to fly from Southern California. And
I love how everything has meaning. That is so awesome. And the picture of the hotel backed on the green. Oh my goodness, it just looks so good. Wow.
It was so gorgeous there when we were there.
It's very similar to Seattle where I grew up. It's very rainy, but it's very green.
Well, and it's funny because I moved to Eureka, California, and
Uh-huh.
this is my normal now.
Oh, so now
I
you, yeah.
love the green. I love the flowers. Everything's in bloom here. So
Yes.
I found my heart place.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
live 700 miles away from my bestie, Jennifer.
But you left Jennifer, darn it.
She's been up to visit. I've been down a few times.
Oh, so fun. So fun. Mm. Okay, I'm going to. I don't love my enamel down here because I pulled one up and then I ripped something. So I'm thinking about just letting it be ripped because it looks a little vintagey anyway to be ripped. But there we go. There's my my two photos. Again, story goes right there. I feel like the love, if I can hold it, where this kind of plays off of the gold there, and I love just the touches of gold. So kind of the white and the white. I don't know. So there's my date, July 66. I'm happy, documented, and I'm gonna go sit down and type. How grateful I am for a mom who took some pictures and wrote some details on the back. And I don't think it needs a title otherwise. I was gonna do a title, but I think that'll just be in the story.
No, it's beautiful, Stacey.
Thank you. It's fun to be together and create together. So
yeah,
we're probably, when did we start this party? 11:30? Coming up on 11 and a half. So we'll probably at one, what time is it right now? 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock my time? It's not the same time anywhere, right? Yeah, 3 minutes. How's that? Here's a 3-minute warning. Who wants to share where they're at? We want to see what you're working on. I'm totally happy.
I'll share, Stacy.
Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm going to find you on my screen. Okay. Ready, go.
So I found these pictures of myself. And we got a new bird feeder watching out the window. I don't know if you can see here. There's a squirrel on the ledge, and we always used to watch out this huge picture window that we had. And I love to watch the squirrels and feed the squirrels and feed the birds. We have the old feeder here, which is really, really dark. And then the new bird feeder, and we got the new bird feeder, and here I am feeding the birds. And then, oh, where's my other one? Here. I have this picture of me sitting outside with my coat on and my red boots.
Oh, how cute.
And I've got bags of bread and I'm feeding the birds. I mean, it was just something that I like to do. And we used to keep a list. Wish I had the big brown list of all the birds that we saw because we lived on a ravine. And I can picture that list in my head, but we don't have it. I wish we did. But I still love to watch the birds. So I have the little flip flap and then I'll do a little story on the back.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm coming to you, Tiffany, next. That's so fun. The local high school just did Mary Poppins. So you're showing me the page and I'm going, feed the birds. I can't sing. Poppins, whatever that song is. That always feels a little bit long to me. But anyway, okay, Tiffany, coming to you next, and then we're gonna come to Renee. Spotlight.
So this is a
heck,
layout
it's
about
so cute.
the transition of my daughter getting her seat reversed in the car. So being rear faced about forward face. So
See the world is the perfect title. Look at you. You are such a good collager. See, is that a little bit of dictionary tucked behind? I can't quite see it. Or is that
that's
paper?
a pattern paper that is travel themed. So it's like a
Oh.
definition travel themed paper. And then I
Oh
found a
my
little bus
goodness.
sticker and a little key.
Like
Sunglasses.
seriously, sunglasses. And you've got the gift of collage, girl. That's beautiful. And just the
Thank
way
you.
she's reaching out. Reaching out,
Yeah.
Mom.
I can see you.
Oh. And see, I told you that black and white, man. Isn't that awesome? They have that
Yeah.
pattern in there. I just think it sets it off. Yep. Oh my goodness. So well done. Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. I love it. Thanks for being here. Happy Scrapbook Day. Thanks for being a storyteller. Your kids will thank you. Okay, Renee, coming to you.
Okay, well, I finished my page. And
You guys,
I
this is
used
so
a
fun.
lot of
Look.
stash from 2004 papers. And while you were talking earlier about doing a color class this summer, I went and grabbed my old core composition book that I refer to often.
That was published before Tiffany was born. Oh, well. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is so crazy, friend. That's nuts. Did you mail order that page? I literally actually I'm working on a page for our June, for the June membership, and I need to start with memorabilia. And I was looking through memorabilia and I found a few envelopes that I saved from mail order. I don't know if you remember what that is, but that's where people see something in a magazine, they want to order it, so they write a check and they stick it in an envelope and they mail it to somebody they've never met. The person gets it in the mail and goes, "No way, this person wants to order my book."
Yeah, I think I got this at a local scrapbook store because it was $11.95 and it has a non-barcode price sticker on it too, so couldn't scan.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Cindy, I didn't see Cindy. Hi.
I'll share.
Yes, please. Okay. Tracy Scott, I see you. I'm coming for you. You are going to be spotlighted.
Alrighty.
There
This
she is.
I did my photos in a little bit different orientation than the rest of you guys, but I had these two really sweet pictures of my granddaughter picking flowers in the forest and handing them to me. And this is that Lullaby Lane from Creative Memories from a while back that I've never used, but I always liked the green and pink. So I thought it turned out pretty good.
Yes. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And your embellishments, and I just look how your eye just goes from the top right down to her eyes that are looking right at you.
I need to do some journaling and I haven't done that yet. So in this open light colored area, I could probably do it.
Okay, good. Please do. That's awesome. I love it so much. Thank you for sharing. I just saw another hand. Krista, did you? Oh yeah, there's your hand. Yep, here we go.
Okay, so I'm not done, but I wanted to show you where I am. I'm using my little board with a magnet so it doesn't fall off. But I was gonna do a page about ice cream, like how we love ice cream. And then I decided I'm just gonna do a story on myself with this Mickey Mouse. So when I go to Disney, I love to get the Mickey Mouse cone thing, you know what I mean? The bar. And
yes, Mickey bar.
I look forward to that every time I go to Disney, right? And then I came home and was at the grocery store, which is what this little box is going to be, a picture of it in the frozen aisle of the grocery store. I realized I could get it anytime I want.
What? I've never seen Mickey bars at the grocery store. Are you serious?
Yes, I was so deflated. I was so deflated to see them because I thought I could only get them at Disney, and I was super excited to always get at Disney. So that's going to be my story.
I don't know if that was a good decision, Disney, because that does make it a little less special. Just saying. So somebody literally licensed Mickey bars because I don't know. Wow. So that's you eating it at Disney, though. You're eating the Mickey bars.
That's me eating at Disney. Yes,
And
and I
the story
won't buy
will
them.
be-
I won't buy them here. So even though
Okay,
they,
good. Thank
I
you.
won't buy them here.
No, make them special. Save them. You can get the other ones at the grocery store. Save Mickey's for Main Street. That's it's so fun. Anybody else want to wrap up and send us off with your creations? We'd love to see.
I'll
No?
share, Stacy. I don't know how to raise my hand, but
Totally fine. I see you. I'm going to come to you and then we'll go back to Brooke. Okay, Cindy, you're spotlighted.
I'm excited about this one because this is my first page I've ever done on myself. So
That's
I'm
huge.
excited. I know. So thanks for encouraging me to use old photos because it encouraged me to
Yes.
go into my old files. So I can't lift the page because I don't have it all stuck down. But I did baby photos of myself. Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see it.
Yes, no, we can see it. It's beautiful.
So I haven't done any journaling or titles yet, but thank you for encouraging us to use photos that I wouldn't have thought of.
You're so welcome. Thank you for, you have to do it. You can be invited, but then you have to do it. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And that you have access to them. So you did something right because you knew where to go to get them.
I know, that's right. Well, and my mom wrote on the back, which I'm so grateful for. Like your mom, it helps so much.
Yeah. Oh, bless their hearts. Oh my goodness. Seriously. They had to get film, put it in a camera, take the pictures, go to the developer. Remember we had to do that? Bring them home. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Okay. Thank you, you guys, for joining me for National and International and Scrapbook Day. Thank you for being who you are and receiving my emails. I adore you. I appreciate you. You're just amazing. Keep doing it. It matters. Everybody wave. Bye.
Bye. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Stacy.
Oh, thank you. It's such a good day.
Happy birthday. Happy Scrapbook Day, everybody.